so glad you're here. I'm excited to be here too. Whoa, crikey, I don't know how long this has been inside me here. We're just going to have to get this right out here. You see, there's so many things that you can learn from literature. Now, just the other day, I was reading about crocodiles and how to hunt them. And that was in literature, but that's for another story. We'll talk about that later. But did you know that Swift taught us that there are many different perspectives that you can have about life? He taught us that sometimes you can think things look good for a while, but then when you get real close to them, real big like this, they look a little bit different. We can see flaws on everybody, pretty much. And Equiano, he taught us that there are two kinds of freedom. You can have freedom of the body, to slavery and things like that. But he also told us that there's a sort of like a spiritual freedom, and maybe your mind, your soul is not free yet. And he taught us through this great episodic hero sort of way. And Solwana, she taught us that by studying all kinds of world knowledge, studying about science and math and music and just all that stuff, that it can help you understand the Bible better. And it also taught us that women can be really smart. We weren't sure of that back in the day. You know what I mean? And Tartuffe, he taught us that sometimes people are not always as they seem. They can seem like they're like they have everything. How do you? Well, in the down under, we would say he's a mate of all mates. Sometimes you can seem like you're a mate of all mates, but you're not really. It's just on the surface, just like the alligator's skin. It's just like the crocodile's like the scales, and it's not what's on the inside. The meat, the crocodile meat, which is really good. You should try it. But sometimes people are not just as they seem. They can be hypocritical, if you will. And crikey, that's not at all what we want to be here. We want to show you. We want to show you everything right where it's at, right at the action. So we don't want to be a hypocrite. Now, Faust, he taught us that if we strive, we can get out of some things. Like sometimes it's okay if we just do our best, and if we just strive and keep going. And that was a great lead into the Romanticism period. And if you don't know about that, then you've been living down under for too long. You're going to have to surface a little bit. Alright, so the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. The Ancient Mariner taught us to value nature, and we have to value it. And say like an albatross, for instance. If it's just flying up there, we shouldn't just kill it for no reason at all. And sometimes fate can do harmful things to us because of it. And sometimes the crime doesn't always seem to fit the punishment concerning that. Sometimes you can be punished for something that you just weren't, you didn't really know, but you're still going to be punished for it. And that's, we really know about that here down under. And also sometimes you can, he prayeth best who knoweth best. And you just need to know that, or loveth best, I mean. Sometimes you just got to clear your conscience to be able to pray, to let those feelings out. You just got to have that clear conscience. So I'm so excited about today. That is the show for the day. We've learned all about literature from the world, and we just want you to be able to study here down under. And there are more things than crocodiles and big knives down here. Alright, well, thank you. Have a great day.